So earlier this week I made a reaction to the best college football entrances. I was blown away. I absolutely loved it. I loved the energy, the passion within the fans and how that translated to the players. You could physically see the players jumping about, getting pumped up from the fans and the energy they were providing. I'm really buying into college football and I want to find out more about it. And someone recommended this. This is the best traditions in college football. So really intrigued to see what traditions that college football has. I'm just like super pumped to see more from college football.
It's a very poignant, powerful moment here. At the end of the first quarter, Iowa faithful turning and showing love and support for the patients and their families right across the way in this TED. Iowa Children's Hospital. Krista Young from Atlantic, Iowa, had a brilliant idea. And Levi Thompson, who operates a Facebook page, got momentum for this going. And you heard Caden Kelso tell Maria Taylor how much it means to those kids and their families. That's awesome. You spend your days, Kirk, in those rooms. It can be lonely, hooked up to tubes, fighting unimaginable battles. And in Iowa home games, you get a special salute. Very cool. What send our love and support too.
That is bittersweet for me. It breaks my heart to see children like that, especially I'm a father of a 3-year-old, so it kind of just makes me sad seeing sick children. But to see like a football team and their fans put on such a show of support, I've never seen anything like that. That actually kind of made me like, I feel a bit like getting goosebumps. I feel a bit emotional. Such an amazing show from those fans, like to have the lights. And I was talking about that connection between fans and players. I've never seen a connection like that between the fans and some external kind of group. Place like this, a hospital. That must mean so much to those children and the families of those children, man. That is wonderful. That could I'm not going to exaggerate. That could be one of the most beautiful things I've ever seen in any sport, and that's just the first one. That is amazing.
It's Rocky Top time.
When you have that kind of field position edge, you have to capitalize. That was a huge, huge scoring drive for the Volunteers.
Listen to the noise. Look at that, man. Listen to the noise. Look at the colour. Look at the movement. Everybody is there for one reason. Everybody's there to support their team. And someone commented on the previous video is the reason supporters in college football are so passionate is because these players are their classmates, their friends. They have a deeper connection than a normal football team or a normal sports team. They know these people. They're there to support people they've got this connection with.
If you're Oklahoma, you want to have an answer pretty soon in this place. Baker Mayfield knows that.
Oh. Got the marching band. Oh, they take it serious. Look at the movement. It looks like British marching soldiers, actually.
Earl Bruce getting the honor of dotting the I today.
Oh, cool.
Here in Columbus.
Dotting the I? That's pretty interesting.
You have to see at least once. The Clemson players file out of the locker room and they board buses to come around the stadium for more on Howard's
I think I seen this on the last video, actually.
Brett, thanks so much. This iconic rock actually came from California's Death Valley, and it's been Clemson's good luck charm for nearly 50 years.
Okay, this is good to know because I seen this entrance on the previous video, and I said I noticed that rock or that stone, so it's good to get a bit of context and a bit of history about that.
Exciting 25 seconds in college football.
I like how they use different types of songs and to like engage that passion. People can sing along, everybody can get involved.
Tailgating spots in all of college football. You add add to the mix today's opponent, undefeated Alabama. And this place is filled to capacity. They're all hoping, Ole Miss fans that is, that Hugh Freeze, the coach, and Bo Wallace, the quarterback, can lead Ole Miss to its first 5-0 record.
This is what I mean about the connection between players and fans. Like, they're really in amongst it, man. No other sport, I think, will you be so close to the team. They can feel that support, man. They can feel it up close and personal. That's why, man. This is what makes college football so unique, I think. Tell me if this happens in the NFL. Is there similar traditions where players are so close to the fans?
1962.
It must add so much to the way they play. Is that jump around? That is what I'm talking about, man. That is a classic. That used to be played in my student union, student club. Or a bit of Neil Diamond also. Sweet Caroline. Sweet Caroline. Look at that, Penn State. I've heard of Penn State before, man. I know that they're like a very historic, famous team. That's probably one of the only teams. I think my dad had a Penn State t-shirt when I was younger, actually. But look at the crowd here, man. The colour. It must be so exciting to be in the middle of that. Oh yeah, this is the one that on the last video that gave me goosebumps. Look at that, man. That must be a special moment being a fan and being in the middle of that. So yeah, already I've heard quite a few songs, like heard Sweet Caroline, this one, Take Me Home, whatever this is called, but like using these classic songs that probably a lot of people know. I'm Scottish and I know these songs, so I'm sure Americans already kind of know these songs. So it's like they create these moments, these special moments within these fan bases, where everybody can come together like this. Look at that. Everybody locking arms, being one, being like a team in their self, man. Having that camaraderie, that connection. Sometimes I feel like that's missing from soccer. This feels like more natural, where it's just this special moment. You see like the look in people's faces. They're really giving everything. You can really tell it means so much to them, man. And look at this stand again, man. Mississippi. That guy looks like Dolph Lundgren. Okay, man, that is so cool, man. That again just adds extra interest to me to this, to see that these teams, these colleges, these institutions have these traditions. It means something more to the sport, and I guess it means something more to the fans as well. They can think of everybody who's came before them to support this team. So many people went through college and became fans of these teams and been in these stadiums. To have this thing that they all share, whether it's a song, whether it's a movement, whether it's something like rubbing the rock and seeing that, whether it's that beautiful thing where they see the children's hospital. So many hundreds of thousands, possibly millions of people have went through these stadiums and witnessed that and experienced that. That can't be replicated in many other sports. So tell me what your favourite tradition is. Tell me more about each of them. Have you ever been in any of these as well? Tell me in the comments. Thanks.